Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. This is my Chinese diesel heater that I've put inside this little box that I've made and added this long extension cord for both the thermostat and remote display as well as the power supply, which I'm going to be running it off the Jackery or anything that has a 12 volt cigarette lighter outlet, which I have an adapter that I could put on a battery. I've stuffed this thing in this box to make it modular to use in a bunch of different ways. I'm going to take a look and see if this actually works in this configuration. Take a look at how I made it. Inches, but that is one of the better jobs I've ever done. It's a terrible job, but it's one of the better ones. I must be improving. Good. So I got my power supply to plug into a Jackery or a cigarette lighter. I also have an adapter that allowed me to attach one of these to directly to a 12-volt battery. Got my fuse, got my joints taken care of, got my connections made. So this is the remote display and thermostat. I'm going to replace this eventually. I'm going to get rid of this. I see this creating problems in the long run. I think I'm going to replace it with something much similar. Not similar. I think I'm going to replace this with something much simpler. Okay, things I've got left to do. It's not much. I need to secure this to the inside of the box. Probably just going to use some hooks and zip ties, most likely. Secure the fuel pump wire and figure out where I want it to run. Put the metal plate back over the opening for the exhaust ports. Run the exhaust port and the air intake out. And I think I'll be really close to a test run. I've got to pick up some diesel fuel and see if this system actually comes together, comes to life. Now this is going to be good. So as this thing's ticking away, it's making some heat. My thoughts are, I've got my extension cable here. That way I could put the remote inside my teardrop camper or inside my ice fishing shack or inside the shed when I'm working in the cold. Give me an extended vent pipe so I can run it inside whatever shelter I'm staying into. Probably a dryer vent or something like that. I've already made an adapter on my camper for this to plug into the side. This air filter is about as useless as honestly a spider web. There's hardly anything inside there to prevent something from getting sucked in. And I need to find a longer exhaust pipe. However, I'm pretty impressed with this. This little box is going to work out pretty good as a modular heating source for my outdoor activities. So I think what's next is a field test. I've got to get to somewhere cold. It's not cold here right now, and it doesn't get that cold here either.